My name is Segun Falade. I came from Nigeria, from Lagos, and I'm here in Dubai to attend 10 days masterclass on strategic management of agribusiness course with ZOE Talent Solutions. It's been 10 days of very rigorous and fulfilling course in which I have learned quite a lot. In fact, it has surpassed my expectations. Some of the learnings which I've come here to imbibe are: one, on management itself. I've come to see, even though I've been a manager of many years, that there are tools that you can use in effectively managing and building a team to effectively reach your strategic goals. Some of those tools which we have learned, especially in management, is: one, using the right tools, especially in identifying the right type of personalities, using tools that enable you to identify personality traits, to be able to identify team members that will eventually do a good job in reaching your goals. That I have learned. I've also learned a lot of tools which I'm going to use in assisting my team members to achieve their goals. Some of this is actually coaching them, taking them by the hand and using various leadership styles in managing some of my members, the members of my team. I've seen why I need to use different questions in order to draw them out, to understand what they're actually thinking and to be able to see how to lead them. One other major learning which I've learned about here is that for me to be a good leader, I need to specifically spell out in clear terms what my vision for my business is. After putting the vision out, I also need to articulate the mission of that goal, what I need to do in order to be able to meet that vision. And after spelling out the mission, I need to list out the strategic objectives of getting into that goals, using what I called OMTI. That is, finding the objectives and also measuring those objectives, finding the target for those objectives, and allowing my team members to put in the indices and indications as to what initiatives, as to what they need to be able to achieve that particular goal. One of the things to do is to also be part and parcel of them using that initiative to match those objectives so that we agree on it right from the beginning. And using that opportunity to now sign it, put it in pen and paper and sign it so that all of us know exactly what we need to do. The timing, the target, the measurement, and so on and so forth. Using 6 W's, which Ramsey mentioned as 6 whys, so to speak, is very important. Questions on why, where, how, what, and so on. There are 6 of them. I've already noted those ones down, and I'm going to start using them when I get to. Some of the learnings we also learn is that the issue of agribusiness in Africa is a general issue, starting from the value chains to finance to learning about the 7 major pillars which the African Development Bank has actually put out in African agribusiness, which we have seen. I've seen some of them that are applicable into our own climate in Nigeria, and those are the things I'm going to put in place. Now, how am I going to eventually practice all the things that I've learned join this course. There are others, because of time, I may not be able to itemize, but I've written them down. However, as soon as I get down, is to first of all define my vision for my agri-input business for 2018 and beyond. After doing that, I am going to write the mission of what I am going to do as far as agri-input business is for 2018 to 2022, which is a 5-year plan which I want to put in place. I will now write down the objectives, strategic objective to achieve those mission statements which I've put in place. After doing that, I'm going to have a retreat with my team members to share this vision with them and ask them to put in the initiatives of how this vision and mission and the objectives are going to be achieved in their various areas of influence in the business, be it the production, be it the engineering, be it the sales management, be it the sales team, the field sales, and so on and so forth. That I am going to do. I'm going to take each one of them one by one and discuss these initiatives with them, plan them, and put the timing. That way, I believe that even doing what I'm doing now, I will be able to bring them a little bit more, up using all the leadership traits I've learned to be able to get to that point. I want to also share some of the experiences I've gotten in the agribusiness course with some of my colleagues who are heads of other units, so that together we can form a formidable agrico within FMN to be able to take the agribusiness forward for the board to be able to approve some of our plans for 2018 to 2022. It has been a great course for me. It has been a great learning experience. I must say that I've gotten more than I bargained to get when I got there. ZOE has been an international training institute, and one of the things I learned here and I enjoyed in the course is this: it is not a theory-based course. It is practical. It gives you the tools you need as a manager to be able to implement your strategic goals and policies. It is far away from all the ones I've attended before that are full of only theories, but these are practical. And I recommend this course and other courses for other people who may want to come to Dubai to come to ZOE and learn a lot of the tools they need in order to be able to do that. They have different course programs, and as soon as you're able to get across to them, you will be able to see ones that is particularly relevant for your own businesses. So I want to thank ZOE management for bringing us here to Dubai and for giving up their time and giving us fantastic people who actually taught us some of these fundamentals which we are going to use in building our business as we get on. Thank you.